Hi there YouTube friends, welcome back to another episode of Auntie's Kitchen. Simple and delicious food cooked here in South Korea with South Korean ingredients. If you're new to this channel, hi, 안녕하세요, and welcome to all of the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the recipes. I have lots more to share with you, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and that bell if you haven't already so that you don't miss out when I post new recipes. In today's recipe, we're going to be preparing crispy salmon fish cakes with a pomegranate ricotta salad. They're real simple, both of these dishes to make. I'm going to be making smoked salmon fish cakes. You could use tin salmon, you could actually use tin tuna as well. So this recipe is really versatile and you can change it for what you have available in your cupboard. I serve the fish cakes with a hot chili sauce. I think the combination of the two go really well. And as I've mentioned already, I like to accompany this dish with a pomegranate ricotta salad. Now, pomegranate is my favorite fruit, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to open a pomegranate and get the seeds out really easily, and how to choose a pomegranate that is ripe. So today, let me show you how we prepare crispy salmon fish cakes with pomegranate ricotta salad. So when buying a pomegranate, there are three main things to look for. You want the colour to be bright red, flat sides and a heavy pomegranate mean that it is ripe. When I used to open pomegranates, my kitchen used to look like a crime scene and I hated the clear up afterwards. So let me show you an easy way of opening a pomegranate with a little mess. The first thing you will do is make a shallow cut all the way around the pomegranate. Carefully lift off the top to expose the inside of the pomegranate. Sometimes when you do this, the core will come out. If it does not, then gently pull it away. You will also find that de-seeding the pomegranate this way will save you a lot of time. Once you've removed the top, you will see the pomegranate divided into segments, as I point out in the video. You're going to cut along these segments from top to bottom. If you have never tried pomegranates, then I highly recommend that you try them, as they are a delicious fruit. They also have many health benefits as they are loaded with important nutrients. Once you have cut down along each segment, gently with two hands open up your pomegranate. Because of the cuts, it will now open up like a flower. Opening up the pomegranate this way will expose the seeds in their sections, and you will now find the seeds will now easily fall away. Now all I do is take each segment and empty the seeds into my bowl. And because we have now exposed the seeds, it really doesn't take very long. Now some people will put these segments into water, but I personally don't like that way because you can lose some of the juice. Pomegranates are expensive in Korea, so I want to save and then use the juice later if I can. If you would like some ideas of what to do with pomegranate, some of the things that I use them for are sprinkled on top of my salads, on top of my porridge, with a yogurt, inside sandwiches, on top of toast, on pancakes, inside smoothies, and sometimes I make juices, just to name a few. Okay, so let me show you how I make my crispy salmon fish cakes. I cut up some chives. Now I've already boiled my potatoes, and at the last minute I threw in some peas and just to blanch them, and I got these garden peas from Emart. I then roughly mash up my potatoes and peas. I want a bit of texture in my fish cakes, so I only do it a little. I can't always find parsley, so I stock up when I do find it and I keep it in the freezer. Now because I'm putting this inside of the fish cake, it doesn't make any difference, but if I was wanting to garnish some food, then I would use fresh parsley. As I mentioned in the introduction, I'm using smoked salmon, and you could quite easily use a tin of salmon if that's all you have available. So I cut it up and add it to my other ingredients. I add my chopped chives and some cayenne pepper for a bit of heat, and then season with salt and pepper. Mix all of your ingredients up and don't forget to have a taste and check the seasoning is where you want it. I quickly whisk up an egg as we need something to bring all of the ingredients together, and you'll notice that I don't use all of the egg as we're only making 3 fish cakes today and I don't want my mixture to be too wet. Once my ingredients are mixed, I put some flour onto the board and mould my fish cakes from the mixture. You can make them any size that you would like. I flatten my fish cakes and lightly cover them with flour. I then place them onto some baking paper. Once they are made, I will place them in the refrigerator until I'm ready to cook them. So my fish cakes are made. I get some oil in a pan heating up. My pan is hot, so I put the fish cakes inside. I decide only to cook 2 today, and I'll save the other one for another lunch. I love the flavour combination of lemon with salmon, so I cut some lemon up ready to use later. The fish cakes don't take long to cook. They only need a couple of minutes on each side until they are crispy and golden brown. They will soak up the oil, so don't be afraid to add extra if you need it. Now another easy way of making these, giving you an even crispier outside, is after dipping them in flour, dip them back in egg and then into some breadcrumbs. So while my fish cakes are cooking, I start preparing my simple salad that will complement the fish cakes. The wonderful thing about making a salad is you can't go wrong. Just add whatever ingredients you have available and what you like to eat. I love the taste of eating red onions, and these will pair really well with our smoked salmon. Since we use chives to season and not spring onions in our fish cakes, the balance of the onion flavour will be perfect. Funnily enough, I'd never had ricotta on a salad until I came to South Korea. I really like the texture combination of the softness of the ricotta with the crispy fish cake. The next main ingredient to add to my salad are the pomegranates. I love the colour and the texture that these bring to a salad, and if you've never had them in a salad, I highly recommend. Always make sure that you season your salad with some pepper. Then the final ingredient, I garnish with some pumpkin seeds for colour and some added texture. On the final turning of my fish cake, I broke part of it off, which made me sad because it meant that the presentation would not be perfect. Then I had an idea. That's okay, hide it under the salad. No one will know, so don't tell anyone, please. The last thing I do is add some sweet chilli sauce and my lemons. So here we have crispy smoked salmon fish cakes served with the fresh, vibrant looking pomegranate ricotta salad. The combinations of flavour make this a delightful lunch, which is also effortless to prepare. Please now go make this for your family and friends. Thanks for watching today. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, have a great week. God bless. Chop kamnada.